Hi everyone, today we are going to speak a lot about crimp beads. What are crimp beads? How do we use them in the jewelry? What is the purpose of crimp beads? And how to make something using a crimp bead. So let's watch the video. Crimp beads are very soft, tiny beads which you always use in jewelry, and this basically is used in a beading wire to secure the beads. So, and also to secure the lobster clasp what you use in jewelry. So that is the main purpose of crimp bead. So it can come in two different types. This is one type and this another one which is a tube type. So these are the shapes which we use in crimp beads, and you even get a bigger size to hold about 2 to 3 strings together. So this is the way we use crimp bead. Now let's see how to make something with this. Let's first see how to use a crimp bead in your project. So here I have a beading wire. We are just going to put the crimp bead inside, and with a flat nose plier, this is a flat nose plier, and with that we are going to hold the crimp bead on the wire, and we are just going to press that down, and this forms like a knot. And when you put a bead, this acts like a lock over here, and it's not going to come out. So that's the way you secure a bead, and that's the way you use a crimp bead. Now let's see a project in which we use the crimp bead, and I'll show you how to use them. Our first project, we're going to make a floating necklace, and the materials required are you need some pearls, you need some white crystal beads 6 mm, then you need tiny little crimp beads, the amount which is needed for this necklace, so about say about 24 of them. Then you need a clasp, lobster clasp, then you need 2 jump rings and a flat nose plier and the beading wire, 2 wires like this, because we are going to layer it up. So let's start the project. So in the beginning we're going to use the crimp bead, and we're going to put both the ends of this beading wire into the crimp bead. Then I'm going to use something called a wire guardian. I will share a video how to use it in the next time. So just have a look at it. It's a U-shaped one. So what this wire guardian will do is it will give some kind of security to the wire. So now we are putting these 2 wires first through the crimp bead and then through the wire guardian, and then we are bending the wire over the wire guardian and putting it on to the next loop here of the wire guardian, and then through the crimp bead pull them up, and push this crimp bead. Now what you need to do is take your flat nose plier and just apply pressure here and flatten it out so that this becomes a secure knot. Now, because this is a floating necklace, you need to cut this very closely to the crimp bead. It's just that extra portion which was left. Okay, so let's start beading. So for the beading, we need to first put a crimp bead. I'm using a golden color crimp bead because that's the theme which I am thinking of. So every material that I'm using is gold tinted. So okay, the crimp bead goes in, the pearl bead goes in. Again 2 more crimp beads goes in. And then a crystal bead. Then again 2 more crimp bead goes in. So like this you have to keep putting in the beads till you reach 14 beads. So now what you're going to do is you're giving like a gap of about an inch, and then you're going to crimp on one side of the bead and the other so that the bead is secure, and again leave a gap, crimp this side and that side of the bead, and just continue like that till you reach the end. So let me show you how to do this. You just see the distance approximately, and then you crimp this way, move the bead to this side, see that way. Next one, see the distance. If you are not very sure of the distance, please use a scale. I'm not going to use a scale because I'm just showing you how to do it. So yeah. Yes. Next one. So I have finished crimping all the beads onto these 2 pairs of necklace, the beading wire, and now I'm taking the tip of this, again putting my crimp bead onto the ends, holding both the beading wires together, and then putting the crimp bead in. Then I'm using the wire guardian. Using the wire guardian, putting both the ends together into it, bringing it out, bending it through the wire onto the other side, and then taking it in, and just pushing this back, pushing the crimp back, indeed back, and then using my flat nose plier, I'm just flattening it out. Yeah, these 2 wires, you shouldn't leave them because it will poke the neck otherwise. Just cut it very close to the crimp bead where you have flattened. Yeah, you can see that it's a neat cut. Now what you need to do is you have to use your jump ring. I'll be posting a video on jump ring very soon, how to use them in your projects. Now I'm using the jump ring. I'm using a lobster clasp, and then putting the lobster clasp inside. Then hold the jump ring end and close. Yeah. Now this is secure here. Onto the other end, again I'm opening a jump ring, putting it in, and then closing it. Okay. So that's very beautiful floating necklace that we have. This is how you use crimp bead in a floating necklace. Let's make a floating earring. So for this we have to take about 6 inches length beading wire, 2 of them. I'm just taking an approximate measurement. You can take about 6 inches. You can see this. So now it's the same technique. So here we won't be using the wire guardian. So first itself we need to think of what is the design. So I'm going to put one gear lock, and then so take about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Leaving that, we are going to take a crimp bead and put it in, and you just flatten that, secure the lock. So this part I will tell you what to do with it. So now we have these two ends, about 1.5 left. So we will maybe put about 3 to 4 beads here. So the same technique, you need to just put one bead and then 2 crimp beads. Beads. Then again a crystal bead. Again goes the two of the crimp beads. Watch carefully. So we are holding the ends. And we are going to put it in there. We don't have to use the wire guardian here. We just put this, bend the wire, make it like a loop here. See this? And then again, I'm going to cut. I'm going to put my wire inside. And that's it. You have a lovely earring. Here. I hope you enjoy the video. Please keep watching for more of these kind of tips.